The Judicials taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Washington Huskies. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Powell again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
That's just said, only 3 days in, and we got 2 double OT games, 1 OT game, 3 40 balls, 1 50 ball, and a Rico gamble
And the
case.
Judicials will kick it away to start us off.
They couldn't wait to say that, though.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. Finding an escape. Got on the road. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get it. It's a touchdown.
People still fill in the stands, and it takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
Skin should be off, man.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Oh, yeah, he should be about to get on. He went in at what? 6 a.m. today. Oh, 4, yeah. He went in. I mean, oh, yeah, 3 post on. What about that earlier? What, baby? Oh, you need something else on TV? Which one to watch? Which one to watch now? You just watched that. That's what you just watched. Cloudy? Cloudy with chance meatballs? Yeah. Yeah, good job, baby. You didn't want your peanut butter jelly and your chips?
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused.
It's coming, baby.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment.
All right, set that shit up. Just wait.
Flip it out to him in a nice game offensively here. This is something that
set that shit up.
That is a picture-perfect start for this defense. Number one
What?
objective, get off the field even better.
Hey, Pop.
Force him into a passing situation. You win. You hit the quarterback. Nice start by this team.
Stop crying so much, man. Stop. You're not even crying. Stop whining. I don't want to hear that either, though. Yeah, you dropped to get it.
Fields the button, tries to work it the other way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Washington's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping.
Oh my God, they threw a bomb.
Well, I know having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today. Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Handoff from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D-linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Huskies are marching down the field. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting box, and they need to get something together with this possession. He'll take it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I thought Kilgore, I thought the linebacker J.R. Johnson might get a shot at this as well. Hands up play by Bernard just getting in and ripping it free. That would have been a potential catastrophe right there. And now it's 4th down. And the offense for Alabama stays on the field. As Coach DeBoer says, here's the situation. 27 seconds to go. 53-yard line. Yeah, 1 out. 25-pound running back. They will run that side section. Today, do they convert here? Simpson's going to run straight ahead. And he is able to lean forward after that first initial contact. First down. He just broke the tackle. J.R. Johnson's extremely linebacker. Just a bad stop. I think if J.R. Johnson gets his tackle here.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The give from the gun. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Fights off the defender. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll set up the throw. Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Fighting off the defender. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not giving any kind of alley and knock him down for a loss. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off. What a play by this defense. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Washington. The defense putting points on the board.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the big fullback. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Give to the fullback. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Play action on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Judicials. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. You got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Washington.
Dada.
I see.
And they'll get off one more play
I see,
before
brother.
the end of the quarter.
Damn, I didn't realize BYU was 7-0, boy.
To the ground with the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how they'll...
Oh, they about to beat BYU.
We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a 2nd down.
Huh?
Williams looking for a man. That's caught. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Heels to punt and try to pick up some yards. And the returner will be knocked down. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. On the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Power football with the run. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He takes it at the 45. And the returner will be brought down. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Williams will pass. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He wants to go deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run the option. The pitch. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
3rd down. Offense trying to go option, seeing if they could outflank the defense by pitching it, but nothing there. Great penetration up front. The defense looked like they were ready for it, guys, and they're able to come away with a massive negative play.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to just...
Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Base 27, John. Base 27.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on second down. Williams looking for a man. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After the missed connection, it's third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Touchdown, Huskies! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, they are ready to hoist that golden boot. Here's how things played out. LSU managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the gumbo there in Baton Rouge this week. These Tigers are to blame for this one being this close. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Calls his own number. Quarterback has to protect himself, gets down with the slide. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll take it on the return. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. A designed run for the quarterback. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
You know, I really like this this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the toss. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. DB's right up on the receivers. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Judicials send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. No fair catches here, looking for room. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Quickly to the tight end. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And the Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
On the option, he'll toss it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. On the option, he'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the right. Got his man. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Williams will pass. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Huskies! He got a step and just dusted the field. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Running the read option left to start the drive.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep him too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defense. Turning it on! He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Judicials with the 1st and 10. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's York. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Handoff to the fullback. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the 8th? In store. We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. 22 goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. It is good! And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Rides the back on the option, the give. Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire brings up on first down from the 44. Hand off to the single back. At the 45 on his way. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball marked at the 26. It's first and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Caught in the backfield, it's Broussard.
That's a good example of why location on throws is so important. It's third down, and if the quarterback just puts that in a better spot, his player can catch it and advance it and maybe get the first, but because he killed his receiver's momentum because of the poor throw, the defense was able to rally and make a stop.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Off the play fake on first down. Hits him inside the 20, still going. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Washington comes to the line with a first and goal. Trying to barge in. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskies. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Broussard. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Quarterback using all of the receivers at his disposal. This time he found the fullback.
And it's nice to have a guy that can block and obviously have the versatility to also catch the football, you know, so you can mix it up and keep that defense guessing.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Plows through the defense. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Give to the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Judicials line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. A low line drive and not his best work. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, it's Ferguson. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Washington coming to the line with another first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend.